Okay, so it says we'll start at. I guess we'll start with this. It says welcome to day 115. We've got it. We've got new quality of life updates coming in season 2, including challenge tracker and zombies and multiplayer, separate HUD presence for zombies and multiplayer, co-op pause, AFK kick loadout recovery. Let's click onto this. Let's see what this is about. It says the day 15 is here. Or 115 day is here. Sorry. Okay, so this update specifically is more just for zombies. It says in honor of 115 day, we're dropping Black Ops 6 version of the quad feed for 6 days so everyone can load up gobblegums and maybe hit next prestige before season 2 drops. Now live through 10 a.m. PT on January 21st. 2 times gobblegum earn rate, 2 times player XP, 2 times battle XP, 2 times battle pass XP. So that's a dub. Like I said, I have not played too much of the zombies, so I can't really tell you much about that. But if you want to check it out, we're not going to read through too much of this. This isn't really what we're interested in. Yeah, this is a lot of just strictly zombie updates. And then I saw they were doing something where if you share your art, it might be featured on there. I actually like that idea because they've been using AI, and it's good to use people. Our goal from the start for a directed mode was simple: grow the zombies community. Since its launch, the main quest completion rate has more than doubled. It's from 3.38% to 8.23%. Okay. So zombies is up, is basically what they're saying. Here's some of the artwork. Okay. Whoa, what the heck? These are wicked. I like this one. That one's pretty dope too. Alright, so this post says Gunfight returns in today's featured playlist update. Nuketown 24/7 is still in quick play. Don't worry. Oh, here we go. Here's where it's getting good. Okay, so this says, ahead of Season 2 launch, we're here to discuss the various dev teams and studios. We're here to discuss what the various dev teams and studios are doing right now to address what matters to our players today: cheating and bans, ability to disable crossplay on consoles and ranked, which I think that's kind of a dub, because a lot of people feel like if you're on console, you have a disadvantage, and I do kind of agree. You have better frames and stuff on PC. I really do feel that. But anyways, so then you got server issues. We got quality of life updates, request bug fixes, whatever that means. Guess we could click on this article and find out. Check out the full community update here. Okay. So, it says ahead of Season 2, updates on Ricochet, Anti-Cheat, Warzone, Multiplayer, and Zombies. Ahead of Season 2 launch in Black Ops 6 and Call of Duty Warzone on January 28th, we're here to address and the comprehensive feedback we've been hearing from our community in recent weeks and tell you what we're doing right now to improve the game. Members from the various development teams and studios have dedicated to specific systems, modes, and functions across the Call of Duty franchise have provided insights below into how we're prioritizing what matters to our players today. And then we read this just a little bit ago. It says instances of cheating in Call of Duty, particularly in ranked play across both multiplayer and Warzone, are frustrating and severely impact the experience for our community. We're here to tell you that what's being done about it today and our plan for support throughout 2025. All right. It says live now are new layers of security protections against cheaters in Call of Duty, as well as updates to protect the competitive integrity of the game. What else do we got? What else? Updated detection models for behavioral systems such as aimbotting and other data points, including account trust and hardware identifiers to hardware identifiers to target serial cheaters. Over 136,000 ranked play account bans since the mode launch. Yeah, I don't know about that. They say that all the time, but bro, it's like they say that and they get flooded with double that. Like, enhancing cross-examination tools focused on reducing the time it takes to action accounts. New detection and warning systems for spam reporting by accounts. Oh, that's interesting. This is kind of cool. It says a new detection warning for systems, or warning system for repeat playing with cheater behavior. Note, when a cheater is banned, our system will detect other accounts it had regularly partied up with, raise flags for investigation to combat boosting and other cheater behavior. I like that. I really do. I like it. It's a start for sure. All right, so it says we have seen community. Let me go up a little bit. We have seen community questions about detection methods like IP-based banning. We do not utilize IP-based bans for anti-cheat because they tend to take action against entire groups within a range that aren't problematic. For example, a college campus or internet cafe would be swept up in an IP-based ban wave when only a single machine was targeted. Oh, this is what they were talking about, the kernel level driver. And in December, we announced that we're implementing major upgrades to our currently online and active kernel level driver for Season 2, as well as upgrades to our server-side systems in early 2025. Here's more on what to expect from these updates and when they're set to be added. See, it's all talk until shit actually gets fixed, you know? Like, I'm actually, like, happy that they're like addressing all this shit, because they haven't addressed it yet. So Season 3, okay, hold on. Season 2, new and improved client and server-side detections and systems, major kernel level driver updates, improvements to driver security, reinforced encryption process, new tampering detection system. Okay, so, and then Season 3, they said a multitude of new tech, including a brand new system to authenticate legit players and target cheaters. As we get closer to Season 3, we'll dive a little deeper on these systems. However, it's important we don't provide too many details that could give cheat developers a peek behind the curtain. It says, we're not slowing down in our mission to shut down cheaters, whose only mission is to ruin the fun for everyone else, and we're confident that the combination of these updates above, as well as ongoing improvements to our detection systems, and Activision's continued legal actions against the illegal cheat sellers will provide a demonstrably healthier gameplay experience going forward. Fingers crossed, bro. Fingers crossed, man. You never know with these guys. So it says server stability, packet loss, and lobby crashing. Okay. We've seen reports of increased rubber band. Yeah, for sure. Packet loss notifications and server disconnects in recent weeks, especially in ranked play. Certain regions where some players may not have access to as many servers as others. Hmm. Yeah, so they're saying they're trying to fix it. With these new improvements now in place for Black Ops 6 and Warzone, we've already seen improvements in stability on the back end. While this isn't a one-size-fits-all solution for every potential issue with the online experience, we're confident in the results we've already seen in practice. So, in addition to these improvements, the team has also solved some server issues in regions that had recently experienced instability and will continue to act quickly to resolve these as they pop up. We're going to keep a close eye, blah, blah, blah. Deliver the best possible player experience. And this is the voice stuff I was saying about how they're going to update that. What else do we got? Black Ops 6 updates. So we're talking about like multiplayer and I guess ranked and zombies. Okay. It says, in addition to all new maps and modes, rewards coming on the day of Season 2, Treyarch has prioritized several gameplay updates. You heard that right. It said on day 1 of Season 2. Oh my god. So if they lie, I'm coming back to this right here and I'm going to be like, this is what you said, bro. This is what you said. Hi, boo. I'm just yapping away, talking about Call of Duty. Hello. And notable, where was I at? I was at this. Treyarch has prioritized several gameplay updates, quality of life improvements, playlist changes, and notable bug fixes scheduled for Season 2 launch based on player feedback, as well as key updates to rank play. So they're gonna give us a challenge tracker, separate HUD for multiplayer and zombies, reduce collision with teammates to improve maneuverability around tight spaces and doorways with nearby enemies. So they're gonna make it where you're a little bit skinnier and you can fit through doorways. So that's a good thing. Not that that was like a big issue. I don't remember that being an issue at all, actually, now that I think about it. But anyways, quality of gameplay and quality of life updates. So this is kind of what we want. We want this, and we want server updates. So we got a weapon balance pass, bullet penetration updates, further reducing weapon motion when jumping, sliding, and diving with the dexterity perk equipped. Improving player visibility and kill confirmed. I don't really play kill confirmed. Simplifying and expanding requirements for several prestige calling card challenges. I have not prestige. I don't plan to anytime soon. Although I do want one of the skins to prestige, but we're not going to do it yet. Anyways, so it says later in Season 2, we're planning on adding an icon over opponent's head when you shoot them if they have Warcry active. Just so you know, they've got faster health regen. Okay. It's basically just saying, just so you don't get confused, like, as to why they survived, like, more shots than you. It's because they literally have faster health regen. But anyways, playlist changes. I hate how they do a lot of playlist changes. They just need to have everything available and not, like, have one thing available one week and one the other. That was always stupid. Like, they have duos one week, and then next week it's quads. Next week it's trios. It's like, what? Like, what? What else? What else? I don't even really care about this, to be honest. Bringing gunfight back to featured playlist. Keeping stakeout in featured playlist and or quick play. Planning a small maps mosh pit. Okay. For camo grinders. Okay, see, I thought this was bugged one time, actually. I'm reading this. It says free-for-all will accurately calculate the scoreboard by kills, and the winner's circle will accurately showcase the top 3 free-for-all players. So there was one time I got like 5th place, and I was in the number 1 spot on the screen. Like, I was like, what? How did I? What? Anyways, yeah, it was weird. Ninja will no longer be able to reset between respawns or round transitions. Oh, I gotta opt in for this payout boost. Or round transitions in certain game modes. Fixes and tuning updates for a large number of calling card up challenges. Yeah, I'm just not a big challenge guy anymore. Just because this game is just, I still play it, but it's just not how it should be, how it could be. All right, so we're on ranked play now. I think this is just for multiplayer, which I haven't really played, but I do want to try once they fix this like hacker issue and get better maps. So it says, we've heard the feedback from players about wanting the choice to toggle crossplay and rank play since its launch earlier this season. In the spirit of improving the gameplay experience, we're returning to the way we've traditionally handled crossplay. In Season 2, we are enabling the ability to disable crossplay for console players who want to compete only against other console players. So yeah, we kind of talked about that a little bit ago. They're also adding the vote to forfeit feature. If you don't know what that is, like in other games, if your team's losing or if the other team's losing, they could forfeit or you could forfeit just to get out of the game quicker rather than getting a ban for just trying to leave, you know, or taking the loss. The ability to rejoin matches, I guess, if you get lagged out. So that's pretty dope. They started doing that on Warzone. New Season 2 ranked play rewards will include camos for gold rank and up, Jackal PDW blueprint for 10 wins, large decal for 100 wins. Okay. Then we got zombies. Like I said, we're going to kind of skip over that because we're not really focused on that for this video. Just talks about the 115-day celebration again. Ooh, this is what we like to see. Incoming Warzone updates. Okay, so it says, let's talk about Season 2 for Call of Duty Warzone. We've made the decision to prioritize focus on gameplay tuning, adding more quality of life, and addressing ongoing bugs. Fingers crossed again on that. This means that in order to deliver meaningful improvements to our players, new content originally planned for Season 2 has been shifted to create bandwidth to address foundation issues. Okay, so I like that. They kind of changed from what they were originally steering to focus on what needs to be done. Again, hopefully. These improvements won't come all at once. Rather, they be staggered across this season with quite a few quality of life changes coming mid-season. Our priority is having the most solid foundation that Battle Royale can offer. Man, the only thing about this is doing so many updates is that there's chances the game's going to be just constantly fucked. And it's just not going to be great. But God, I hope it turns around because it is not in a good state right now. It says Warzone is a constantly evolving game, bringing new experience through yearly integrations of weapon mechanics, maps, and more. While this approach keeps things fresh, it also comes with a share of challenges. Regular challenges come with the risk of shifting the game away from what some players may consider their sweet spot, altering mechanics and features that once defined the game for them. Damn. Okay, the ongoing challenge lies in finding the right balance of innovation while preserving the core DNA that makes the game uniquely Warzone. On that note, we're introducing a number of gameplay adjustments in Season 2 and beyond. God dang, they said reload speeds are faster for all weapons, anywhere from 5 to 20%. Reduce penalty when sprint to fire jumping from 35 to 10% and increase jump ADS speeds by 25%. The intent is to find the middle ground of being able to pull off jump shots without being the meta movement strategy. Adjusted bullet penetration across most materials, resulting in a more consistent experience for thicker walls in particular. So we got weapon swap increase by 10%, effectively replicating the effect of quick grip gloves perk from Modern Warfare. And then they also removed burst and semi-auto rifles and low-rarity pistols from ground loot, allowing for more confidence in knowing how your weapon will fire when you pick it up. Thank you. I hate burst weapons. I hate single shot weapons. I could take pistols. I'll take a pistol over some of these other things. And now we're down to the movement over here. Increased both jump speed and successive jump height with one unmodified successive jump. What the heck does that even mean? Increase the speed of the parachute cut animation, making cutting a parachute and readying your weapon significantly faster. Increase player velocity when landing from a cut parachute land for smoother transition into full sprint. See, I need that because sometimes it takes too long when you're like, you can't fight a fight quick enough sometimes. Okay, so it says they're gonna improve directionality of movement audio. So basically, footsteps, ascenders, and parachutes. They're gonna hope to make the audio a little bit better. Got some perk updates. Okay. We're almost through, chat. We're almost through, like, this tweet at least. Alright, so we're at equipment and kill streaks. What do we got? Maximum deployment tacticals and lethals reduced to 2 each, down from 2 to make more purposeful trap plays. Gas grenade radius duration. Spy camera outline effect no longer renders through walls. Oh, I like that. Advanced UAVs will now show elevation arrows. That's a good thing. You can see like where they are, like what height that they're above you or not. Body shield functionality limited. No longer automated releases players in free fall. Okay. The flares that fire out buy stations when a player is bought can now be pinged to increase visibility on redeployments. That's kind of cool. It's not good for when I'm trying to buy back, but match stat tracker font adjusted for better readability at lower resolutions. Alright, now we got some bug fixes. Okay. Map and gameplay issues. Address visibility of dark areas and characters on Rebirth Island. Address players being forced to stand up while reviving down squad members. Address exploits allowing players to access unintended areas of the map. And then they also addressed parachutes deploying when jumping off ladders. Then we got weapon and equipment. They address weapons becoming inaccessible near interactable areas. Address weapons falling through buy station model. You know what they need to fix that I have not read yet actually? It happened multiple times where I'm in the gulag and I load in without a gun, but the enemy has a gun. How fair is that? like what? Anyways, they addressed weapons falling through buy station models. Addressed weapon tooltips appearing as common when dropped to the ground. And then we got perks and contracts. They addressed ghost persisting through the pre-match lobby into the match. Addressed cold-blooded not properly countering tracker. Address quick fix health regen not properly activating while plating. I didn't know that wasn't working. I have that perk on. I didn't know that wasn't working. Address survivor preventing players from reviving down squad members. Address most wanted contracts not overriding respawn timers as intended. Okay. And then we got rank play. I think this is for Warzone, right? Yeah, this is for Warzone. They said in Season 2 we will see a refinement to the amount of SR required and adjustments to deployment fees. These updates aim to soften the on-ramp into accessing rank play and make to the top and truly competitive. As parting thought, we want to take a moment to reflect on significance, blah blah blah. They're just talking about how they're laying the foundation to make new technology. Blah, blah. Okay, looking ahead. We have ambitious plans and plenty of new content coming to Call of Duty in 2025, and you have our commitment. That's what's been outlined above in the only text, or is only in the next phase in a series of ongoing updates with one mission in mind, making our game secure, social, and fun. It says if you want to basically stay up to date for live issue tracking, you could follow them on COD updates on X. Yeah, okay. I think that's it for that. Is this the same article? Yeah, that's the same article. Okay. What else we got? Okay, so they talked about that. These are just screenshots, I guess, up close. Okay. So there you have it. That's quite a bit, and it's the updates are a lot better than originally, like than I originally hoped. Like I said, it's not quite there, but it's definitely a start in the right direction, and I'm hoping we can just keep moving that way instead of moving back. But man, chat, it's been a wild ass like weekend, hasn't it? Hasn't it been like a wild weekend? TikTok was gone for like 12 hours and everyone was freaking out. It's crazy.